It's your guys' final series at the Joe. How great have the fans been for you guys this season?
Oh, it's been awesome. I mean, we've been kind of all over the country. We've been to different places in the SEC, and man, the way our fans have shown up is almost matches anybody, especially the student section. It's been awesome. And I know school's out now, so I don't know what that'll look like, these next couple days. But crowd's been awesome. Fans have been awesome. We've played really good at home, so hopefully we can play really good for 3 more here.
And how special will it be to get to celebrate with the groups of kids and their families on Senior Day?
It's just so much goes into that. It happens so fast. I was at a game with a couple of our recruits last night watching them play, and I was telling them it's like you blink and they're in college, and you blink and you're walking out with them for Senior Day. It just happens quick, and especially this group. A lot of these guys were here with the previous staff, and you have a new staff come in, and they gave us a chance. And I'll be always incredibly appreciative of those kids and their families for believing in us, and in a world where it's really easy to cut and run and start over, and that group really believed in what we were doing, and so really appreciate it. It'd be really neat to celebrate with them on Saturday.
Speaking of, what has this group of seniors meant to you in your first year at Alabama?
It's just huge. You're trying to lay the foundation in year one, but nobody wants a 10-year building process. We all want to win, and we want to win now, and so you're trying to blend winning and making sure you're doing what it takes to win, but also really laying the foundation for what we want this era of Alabama baseball to really look like. And doesn't mean we have all the answers, but we have a plan, we have a blueprint on how we've kind of built things in the past and how we want to build it here. And I think this group is going to be the first ones that, regardless of what happens the rest of the way, I hope these guys play really good baseball. I said we play good for these next 6 games, we get to play a heck of a lot more than 6. And so, but man, this group's going to look back one day and be able to bring their families back to a football game, to a baseball game in the spring, and be really proud of what they accomplished here, and knowing that they were part of the group that really laid the foundation for what that new era of Alabama baseball is going to look like.
And you guys have a big series with LSU this weekend, so what kind of challenge do they present?
They're good, they're talented, and they're really hot right now, and it's a preseason top 5 team in the country. Gage Jump's throwing the ball really well. Luke Holman, who obviously we're familiar with here, is throwing the ball really well right now. Christian Little out of their bullpen's been good. Herring out of their bullpen's been electric. And then they got, guys like Tommy White and Jared Jones there in the middle of the order. Hayden Travinsky, a lot of homers, veteran guy. So it's a really talented team that for about 3/4 of the season just didn't play very good baseball. Now they're starting to play good baseball. So the beauty is we have them here. We play really good here. We're playing a really good brand of baseball. I think we're back healthy now, which is huge, and so it's going to be a good test. Be a good 3 games this weekend. We're excited to get going.
And what do you guys need to do to come away with the series win this weekend?
Yeah, nothing different. Nothing that we don't normally talk about. We got to throw tons of strikes. We got to make routine plays, and we got to execute offensively. But I think the big piece of it is just those little things. We need to give them 27 outs, and that's it. We can't put guys on for free. And against guys like Jump and like Holman and Herring and Little, those guys, when you get your opportunities, you have to cash in, because you don't get many opportunities off those guys. You saw Holman last weekend, gives up a couple in the first, but then has base load, nobody out, and goes punch, punch, punch to get out of the inning. Those are just times you may not hit the grand slam, you may not hit the base clearing double, but you just have to execute when you get your opportunity offensively, because you're not going to have a ton of them against these arms. So it's going to be a tough test, but we're home, we're healthy, and we're ready to rock.